Hey guys, it's me, Tom, the Wall Street Gardener here. First things first, I want to apologize for being gone for so long. I've I've had a lot of things going on right now, and I've been really busy. It's just unreal how busy I've been. I've had a few setbacks in regards to being able to upload videos. My old laptop took a crap, so I had to buy a new one. Had to get a new internet service provider. That was a real big pain in the butt. And at my night job, I've been working a lot of hours. So normally I make my videos at night when it's quieter around here. And just been too tired from that, and been putting in a lot of time out in the garden, and well, it's time for an update. It really is. I've had a lot of things to tell you, and I'm going to try to make it into a shorter video. I'm not going to edit this. You know, you guys know I'm not big on editing. I'm not. I mean, it is what it is. That's just the way the videos are going to be. Alright. Well, first and foremost, I have obtained all the seeds that I'm going to need for this year. I think I have too many. I think I'm going to run out of room before I run out of seeds. Which is fine. I'm pretty much trying a little bit of everything this year because I've got the room. Speaking of room, I don't think I have enough room in my greenhouses to start all the tomatoes that I wanted to start. So, with that being said, let me come over here and I'll show you my tomatoes, and we'll go from there, okay? I apologize if it shakes or whatever. I'll do my best. Not perfect. So, let's get this started, okay? Starting off over here, I built me some lights. Pretty much similar to what everybody else does. I mean, I got mine being held up with string, and that's a piece of lath up there, so that I can unroll it to ring it down, or roll it up to ring it up. I got a Sylvania Grow Max light bulb underneath there. Seemed to me to be the best that was available to me. These are my tomato seedlings. I've got these started in, this is coir pots. These are Jiffy pellets. Down here are more coir pellets, or excuse me, coir pots. Coir. Over here, we'll get to that in a second. Okay. This up here, there's 3 different kinds here. These are all from Seed Savers. So let's take this out here and have a look, see what kind we got here. Because I don't remember. I just turned it around, so I think they're doing really good. I really do. And I'm no expert gardener either. Okay. And these three sets of rows here. We've got Amish paste. These 3 here have Brandywine. These 3 here are Italian heirloom. And, sorry about that. And these here are the mortgage lifters. Today is the 10th, so these are 10 days old. Not too bad, really, I don't think. Not too bad at all. Now, I have noticed something, though. If you notice the difference in my Jiffy pellets here, these are what was left over from what I didn't use last year. Notice they look a little bit different. I believe these are when they were still using the peat moss. Now I found out these are not peat moss. These are actually coir. Jiffy has went over to coir now. I think I can tell a difference between the results here. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Now I did just thin these out. I kept the best looking ones, or if they weren't the tallest, I went for the ones that looked the healthiest and had the thickest stalk. The most robust. And you know, these are actually pretty good. Little stringy, not bad. I didn't get a light on them right away. Okay, so let's put this one back. Get this turned around here. Now, one thing I have noticed that I do, and it worked out really good with my peppers, and I'll show you that in a second, is I rotate my trays because I didn't have enough money to buy enough lights. So I rotate my trays, and it seems like, and this doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Seems like if I rotate these trays, because this doesn't cover all the way back there. If I rotate the trays, the plant is going to naturally go towards the light. So I think if I rotate the trays and the plants are constantly having to move, they strengthen. At least that's what happened with my peppers. These are all seeds that I got from Ray over the Praxis channel. They're doing really good. These are Belgium Giant, the red pear tomato, and the red brandywine back in the back. These are doing really good too. Down here, this is a burpee mix. Endless Summer. They were just started 9 days ago, and they seem to be doing really well too. Not quite the germination that I was expecting, but it's still a little early. Maybe I might have some late ones, I don't know. Now in comparison, like I said I was going to do comparison, this here, these are my El Cheapo Cherry Heirloom tomatoes. Almost, I would say almost 100% germination. Not a very good response. I don't know. They don't seem as strong, but I think it'll work out. We'll see. Okay. Then down here, I got some cabbage. Starting it late. Nothing has germinated yet. They were just done. Now, let me show you just a second here. Get situated. Let me show you. Excuse me. Let me show you my peppers. Now these things here. Look at this. This is. I know they. I don't know. They're really strong and thick. These are Tam jalapenos. And then back here is Anaheim's, and way in the back, you can't really see them, but those are my habaneros. Habaneros are actually doing really good. This is a burpee hot pepper mix. I have no idea what each plant is because they were not, they weren't separated in the packet. It just said an equal mix of 5 different kinds of peppers. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Down here, these are my Burpee California Wonder peppers. These are the El Cheapo California peppers, California Wonders. And then more jalapenos. And then in the back I have some onions sorted, but they haven't germinated yet. Over here, we've got onion grass. No, I'm kidding. Anyways, well, this is a mistake that I did, and I'm learning the hard way. Don't plant your onions too thick. I mean, they're doing good. I mean, they're beginning to set bulbs, or whatever it's called. But it's gonna be interesting to see if they actually turn out. I think it's gonna be interesting. Now over here, this is the yellow of Parma onions, and they're just starting to germinate. Now I did these different. I spaced them out, so this should turn out pretty good. I plan on planting these for a later harvest. Now, while we're on the topic of onions, I went out and I got me some onion starts. Look like this. Got them in bunches of about 100. This is a white sweet Spanish, and then I also have Walla Walla and some Texas 1015Y super sweets. And then I got some other bulb onions as well that I'm going to plant, and I'm going to try to do some garlic. So, and real quickly here, I had to figure out how to hang these lights, because I couldn't do a lath on this one. So what I did is I took my string, doubled it over itself, put some washers on each end, and a hook through here, and did that on all 4 corners, and it seems to be working out pretty good. And it also it's spread this out a little bit further too. So that's what everything has been going on with that. These are all the seeds that I'm going to put in the garden. All different kinds. It's going to be interesting. It really is. I mean, this alone, right here, is all the different kind of cucumbers I'm going to plant. Peas, my different melons, some Country Gentleman sweet corn, and my peas, radishes, and whatnot. Now, I did finally acquire a tiller. I didn't get a new one. The money just didn't happen the way that I wanted it to. Because I'm not rich, by no means. I'm doing this on a very, 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 very tight budget. What I did get for a tiller was a 1987 coast to coast 5-horse 18-inch rear tine counter rotating, and it was made by MTD, and I got it for pretty cheap. Had to put almost twice as much money into it to get it fixed right as much as I paid for it, but it's still almost, I'd say, a third of the price of a new one, and it works pretty good. We've had rain now for where I live here in Iowa. It's been raining pretty much non-stop now for about 2.5 days. And they're talking about freezing rain and the possibility of snow tonight. But that's okay. That's fine. The only thing I have in the ground right now is potatoes. Speaking of potatoes, I planted 100 pounds, 2 50-pound bags of certified seed potatoes, 50 pounds of Yukon Golds, 50 pounds of Reds. That gave me, at 16-inch spacings, that gave me 6 100-foot rows, 3 rows each. The potato plot is 30 foot wide by 100 foot long, with about 4 foot spacings. And I put down some triple 13 for the fertilizer. What I did is I tilled a pass, I double tilled a pass where the row was going to be, and then I went and I put down my triple 13, then I drew my furrow, planted the potatoes, covered them, hilled them, and I hope this works out really good. I've got about 75% of my tilling done for what I need to have done right away. I have the area set aside and ready to go for my peas and my onions as soon as everything dries out. And as soon as everything dries out, I'll take you guys out to the garden and I'll show you what's going on. I also, for my row crops, they'll be getting planted with an earthway. I can't remember the model number. I bought it new. It's like a, I don't know, it's the one that's all black. And I think it's going to work out. It's going to save me a lot of time, provided I can draw a straight row. Got myself a spreader. It's an 85 pound capacity push spreader with an adjustable rate. Works out pretty good. Soil's a little soft where I'm at, so I had to pull it instead of push it. But I got it to work out. Speaking of soil, I was blessed with the land that I have. After I tilled it up, I found out I have a really nice sandy, loamy soil, and we got about 1.5 inches in one day worth of rain. I went out there and I was worried that maybe I had some washout, and I did not. It drains off excellent. I'm very happy with it. So with that being said, I think I'm going to have pretty good luck. So anyways, this is my update video. I apologize for being gone for so long. I'm going to upload this tonight. Actually, it's in the morning now. But I'm going to upload this as soon as I'm done. And thank you for everybody who has watched my videos and subscribed. I appreciate it. There will be more videos more frequently now. Not really much of anything until I get out there again, unless it quits raining and I can get out there and I can show you guys the garden. Until then, have a good night. I'm going to upload this and I'm going to go to bed. So, everybody, thank you. And remember, you grow for broke or you don't grow at all. This is the Wall Street Gardener. You all have a good night now. See you later.